Hello everybody and welcome back to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Promise you'll be careful. I just hope that she's still safe.
Arvantville. I'm assuming these lanterns act the same way that the candles do, in that if we were low on mana, they would give us the gems to restore our mana, our MP. Looks like he's throwing something at us. Bones, maybe? Oops. Oh, for a minute I thought we were going to fight something.
Thank you, Miriam.
I guess not.
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
Well, it's not like we're doing anything else in our lives after being asleep for 10 years.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hi. We actually did forget about you.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Looking around at the village, it doesn't really look like there's anywhere safe, but yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, all right.
I'll just go with a complete stranger. It's fine, my family's probably been eaten alive.
Come on, this way.
Alright. Oh, can't read the sign. Can we interact with this? Nope. Okay. Let's keep going forward then.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Alright. Fair
Yes,
enough.
Agreed.
At least the lights were left on for us.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
So, I mean, I don't know the ages of the characters here, but she looks still pretty young. I'm assuming she must have maybe been 11, 12, 13 when she went into her 10-year coma. Just wondering like how much combat training sticks when you wake up and you're a fully grown person, as opposed to the 13-year-old you were when you received the training. But, you know, we can sum it all up to we retain our skills because of the shards in us.
That's not the point.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
Unless the character is much older than portrayed. Like maybe if she were 32 and was put into coma when she was 22, then your body would be familiar to you upon waking up 10 years later. Otherwise it wouldn't be.
But we'll be here if you need us.
But shards. So anything is possible.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Perfect.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
Are we gonna have the girl here with us the entire time?
I will.
Potentially. Picked up a waystone. A relic that takes you to wherever you picture requires concentration. Maybe we can move to a specific room on the map with that. We'll have to try it out. If there's any time we want to teleport back to safety or possibly to a save room. So let's just look around here.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Alright, let's do
What are we
that.
transmuting this time?
Well, let's craft. Let's see if we can craft potions. We can. Small webbing and melting bone.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
And then we can also craft weapons. Here's an axe. 22 attack. It's probably slow. Dull blade. No, daki. A long blade used by cavalry in the Far East. Got a pirate hat. Some better armor. We can make some scale armor.
I'll go with this.
I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's create and equip this armor. I feel like anything that helps our defense and helps us
all
take
done.
less damage is going to be useful really early on while we're getting a handle on the combat and whatnot. And I don't know if we need any of the weapons right now. I'm kind of interested in the axe, but perhaps we'll eventually pick one up for free. He can also do cooking. And it looks like these are some of the ones that we already have. But maybe we'll unlock more later. We can dismantle stuff that we don't need. Or can we? We need alkahest. Okay, we might need an item to break
Once
that
I've
down.
transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
Fair enough.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us.
He can use alchemy to prepare meals, as opposed to how most people just use like a kitchen.
With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Okay. Do we have any food on us? No, we have some ingredients. But nothing to eat right now. Oh, we have a save room. That's very useful. Doesn't look like we can get in here yet. It's perhaps something that we unlock later. I don't know if this is going to be our permanent base of operations, but it looks like it might be. Because everybody's got their little setups.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you.
Okay.
You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go.
And we'll sell the excess ones. Got it.
And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I wonder when that's going to come into play gameplay-wise.
I still recommend
corruption.
selling your shards as a means of making money.
We got the idea.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Sure.
What are you looking to buy?
So we could buy potions. We could buy ether for our MP. Mithridate, medicine for purging poison from the body. Holy water removes curses. Stone thaw is gonna, flexibility. Restores flexibility to petrified flesh. We can buy waystones. We can buy panaceas to dispel all afflictions. And we could buy some ingredients for cooking food. We could buy Alkahest here, which we could use to break down items at the alchemy shop, but it's pretty expensive. She has some other weapons for purchase.
What are you looking to sell?
And what can we sell? Let's see. We could sell things that we don't need, like the knife.
Is this
We can
right? Then
sell.
we have a deal.
I think I'm gonna keep everything besides the knife. Maybe get rid of the short sword.
Is this right? Many thanks. I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
And that might unlock the door
Thank you.
back to the right.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
Interesting.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
So there are still demons outside?
Yes, there are.
Oh, they're so scary.
Okay, so she's going to be sticking around. For better or worse. Well, hello there.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us.
It's interesting because in the beginning we had the chance to change our character's name, but we seem to be referenced by name quite often in the voiceovers. So, wonder how that would have worked.
I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so we're gonna have quests that we could take on from some of these characters that are seeking shelter in our hideout. Avenge Lindsay's husband's death by killing the demons responsible. Morte times 5. Morte is probably the type of monster. And we'll get ring times 3 as a reward. Accept this quest? Sure.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Okay, we will. I guess there are many stages of grief. She must be stuck in the anger stage. Whoa. We have flying bats to contend with. Capacity upgrade. That's interesting. The flyers are not my favorite things to deal with. Well. Now how would we get that? Maybe we go up and drop down? That's cool. We can hit him through the floor. I like that. Oh, wait. Is it going to fall? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe we only had a limited amount of time to get to that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Might not be getting to that one right now. Maybe we didn't move quite fast enough. There's so much to see. I want to go back this way. It looks like we could also drop down. I'm kind of terrified to do that. Oh, what's this? I'm not sure what this is doing. I can't actually move it. It says we can move with the sticks, but that's not happening. Maybe we'll Try the keyboard here. WASDA, no, nothing happening there. Not really sure what this is. Perhaps we'll learn in the future. Whoops. Basilard. What is a basilard? Here's the map. I'm not sure why it was all the way over to the side like that. Yeah, it kind of just starts over there. Maybe it's trying to center around where we're at. Surprise gift. Hurl your weapon at enemies. Can be used with the Basilard, Main Gosh, Karnwanan, Madu Pasir. Okay, well. Standard double-edged dagger. Don't really care for the daggers. I was gonna say, I see all these birds. When are they gonna come down and attack our eyeballs? Oh, I wonder... Like, I kind of want to jump down there, but I'm also kind of worried it would mean certain death, so... Oh, shit. Entrance. Entrance. Apparently we need to be destroying all these kinds of statues because we're finding money in them. Pretty consistently. Oh, that slow swing. We have to try something like that, maybe. We just have to jump over them with the claymore, I think. Alright, well. Shit. Let's think about this for a minute. Okay. Nope, we need to get out from under him, firstly. What have we got here? Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. That sounds great. Just checking. Alright, sometimes magic is a decent answer. Whoops. I don't know if I can get up to either of those. Maybe I can. Elm. So, crafting materials. Yep. Flyers. Gonna have a lot of problems with flyers. That might be a good solution. Thousand Blossoms, Rapier, Stinger, Kazeel. I don't think we found any skills yet with the Claymore. Leather chest guard. Whoa. Whoa. Shit. Alright, let's motor. Oh, we can hit those. Perfect, perfect. What the, now they all gave up. I don't know what's going on with that. Seems to indicate that there's a room down there, but I'm not seeing it. DXO 1746 or 1764. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystals growing on the subject. What is it? A sign at long last that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. 1764 CXH. I'm not sure what these letters are. If they're Roman numerals, doesn't look like it. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid or a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Alright, interesting. Here we go. There's a lot of stuff back behind us that we need to explore. Like, if I'm looking at the map... Well, maybe there's not. There's a couple of these areas where it looks like we can go down. One was at the gate and one was in the pool of blood. If I look back over here, I think that we've basically checked this out. We have a couple areas we could probably look at, but I think this will be a good time for us to take a little break. And when we come back, we'll see what else we can find here. I guess we're maybe in the castle proper now. So yeah, I'm having a good time with this one. Looking forward to the next boss to see if we've learned anything, actually. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for the support as always. Take care and wish me luck.